Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's j.a.m.network, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, this is where we do front page news, but we have some special guests joining us this morning.
Some guests I wish we weren't interviewing under these circumstances.
Absolutely. About a situation which we'll let them explain. We have Tamala Payne and attorney Sean Walton on the line. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Good morning.
We reported a story yesterday, and we also seen, I believe, a family member called in yesterday morning, and when we tried to click to the call, I believe the phone got disconnected or they hung up. So tell us what's going on and what happened.
Yeah. Again, thanks for having us. I mean, we understand this platform, this opportunity to tell, Casey's story, and, we don't take that for granted. So obviously in the news, the police has put out a narrative that Casey drove by waving a gun. And, it doesn't make sense, right? As a black man in America in 2020, that just doesn't happen. And so that was already a cause for concern. But what they didn't tell us was that Casey was actually executed walking inside of his home. And so that's something that obviously, would have made this immediately a national news story. And so, what happened was that Casey woke up that morning. He had a dentist appointment. He went to the dentist, normal Friday. And, from that point, he headed home, stopped at Subway, grabbed 3 sandwiches, one for himself and a couple for his family. And at that point, he parked in front of his house, walked across his yard, started to go into his side door. And at some point, as that side door was open, there was an altercation with the deputy. And by altercation, I mean the family heard 3 gunshots and saw Casey fall into his kitchen. And at that point, his toddler brother, his 5-year-old brother, started screaming. His 3-year-old cousin started screaming. And his 72-year-old grandmother came into the kitchen and saw her baby on the kitchen floor, in a pool of blood, the subway line next to him. And so that's the story, that a man was executed walking into his own home. It was not that a man was waving a gun. And it's important to note that since that initial story, that police account has changed. It's now that he was witnessed with a gun. And so we have a case where a black man with a concealed carry permit in a state that allows you to openly carry a weapon was witnessed with a gun and was executed walking into his own home. And that's all that we have at this point, because that deputy, Jason Meade, has not made any statement about exactly what happened and what he did.
So did he have a